speak to him and say, well, raise it now. Raise
The
this now.
unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what the race enigma is.
And
I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient Lilmaran mind poison al Ghul.
fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection.
Let's open up for 5 minutes. Well, that is true.
Very well. You may enter once. Our conversation here has concluded.
Yeah, so we just updated some or spent some skill points. So I'm thinking about what to do right now. Gus, what's the journal? I keep forgetting which one this is, which it's kind of obvious because this literally looks like a journal. We could go to Measurehead because this weekend do a little going fishing village because I think we need to close the waterlock before we're able to go to her. So we can't do that before Wednesday, and today is Tuesday, I think. We could find speed. I don't know where to find that. And we can do this until tonight. And to get to Everett, I think we just need to speak to Measurehead. That's the only way forward right now. So let's go do that. Alright, I'm gonna take off those ugly gloves as well because they look hideous. Do they give me something interfacing? What is that? This, but it's 5 big locks and pockets. I haven't done that once, have I? Do I have something else instead of those ugly gloves? I don't think I do. I have these electrochemistry. Is that with rocks and stuff? Go to Barney Planet. It is. I don't know if I want that though. So yeah, they look like crap, but maybe I should just keep them on. Cause I do want to pick locks, even though I haven't at all, so. Who's this, by the way? Did we speak to this person? I can't remember. Maybe we have. I don't think so. Working class woman. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one? Point at the book.
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She looks up briefly.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
I got it.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good. Not.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need help with a policeman?
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the book stand. Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
I don't even know why I'm asking this.
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is. Right, got it, thanks.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
Okay, I can keep asking questions like this, but let's
The
not.
woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Maybe I'll go back here at one point when it makes sense, because it doesn't right now. Measurehead, where are you again? Do I need to do something with this car? I don't think I do I? So let's go speak to Measurehead. How? Also, I can speak to him and ask him about the tattoos and stuff, but I think that's dumb, so let's not do that. Speak to him and say, well, race it now. Race this
The
now.
unpromising race pupil returns.
Knock him out. 8%. Don't be such an ass till you follow Doc Walker. Show him slowly the use of union. Why not? Why are you not with the Hardy Boys? Let's get over that funky race classification again. I think I know what the race enigma is.
And
it should let me into the fucking harbor. Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money. It's just something you shock people with, liberal and progressive. It's whatever you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise. Degenerate race hero. I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient Lilmaran mind poison Al Ghul. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Aeropagite superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop. Let's see this.
Fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection. How did you accomplish this little feat?
So I wonder, I gained 30 experience. If I had chosen something else, would I have gotten more or less? I sobered up for 5 minutes. Well, that is true. I imagine I don't know what it is, picnic face of the dessert pygmy laughing at me, crooked teeth grinning. I imagine a woman laughing at me beneath a pity, terrible and beautiful. It's always been 100% clear to me that the answer to the race enigma is, I should stop drinking.
So it would seem, Trollofrul. I find myself at a crossroads. On one hand, this pathetic self-therapy has little to do with the great mystery of living organisms, the race enigma. And, of course, you will not be able to free yourself from the yoke of rule. It is too late. It may be lethal to stop at this point, but still.
He pauses in heroic doubt.
If the Revacholian degenerate is capable of critical thought, he may still prove a race adversary. Why should I help my adversary?
He looks at the red button, seeking counsel from his own ideals.
Jean, baby. Do the heroic thing.
First of all, I will stop drinking. Now open the doors. I need to talk to Everett about getting that body down. Say this.
That is not possible. The game of Shahmat you play against the rules tricks is unwinnable. The days, the weeks, the months will wear you out. The Occidental Aplo group is incapable of long-term lucid thoughts.
You're wrong. I'll do it. I'm quitting.
You will not. You cannot withstand the wasteland of realite.
So I gained a thought.
It's super hard, Jean. My mom couldn't do it either.
The woman looks at her fingernails. So I guess I need to say this.
Very well. You may enter once. Our conversation here has concluded.
He punches the emergency button with his fist.
Well done. Let's go.
The lieutenant impatiently gestures toward the door. Sometimes I'm speaking too fast and my brain can keep up. Or my brain is too fast for my mouth. I think that's it. We're here! I didn't think we would make it. Let's look around. Every worker is member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. This is a Dewey typewriter. Model name is on the back. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Is it being hacked? What's this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Should we do it? I don't know. What will I get?
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number. Let's do that.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Am I gonna call someone I know?
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lemmy. How may I help you?
A crackle someone picks up. What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Do you know me?
No.
No, I meant what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe, but I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He sounds annoyed now.
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Alright, but I did get experience for 10 cents, so that's kind of a bargain, isn't it? Long way home. What is it? I don't see it. Is it even a task? Wait. I don't see it. It's not here, is it? Am I blind? No. Did it finish? No, it did not. It's Race Enigma. Weird. Alright, I don't know. So I guess we have a place we can visit now if we wanna. What's this? A book. Just take it. I guess it's kind of stealing, but alright. This is going upstairs, but I want to look around a bit more. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Interesting.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
That's the right phrasing.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open it.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through them.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
So it's a big operation.
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting? Browse them.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Force yourself to go through the folders. It's 58. And it's yellow, so I don't think it's that high. But it's white, so we can retry it. So let's do it.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at it.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Well, I could get him his borscht, maybe.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to the lieutenant. Lieutenant. Look him a to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union.
Yeah, I got that.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
It did give me experience. He inspects the note.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list.
Let's take another look.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes.
Don't read
All
it again.
items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
All right, close.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
All right. What's this? We have a postcard. I don't know what can I do with all these postcards. I can sell them, but do I need them for something? Magnesium, which I don't need right now. Glasses, cool, because it's 9 plus. That's kind of high. Or is magnesium for my health? I don't remember. But let's take a look at those cool glasses. What are they? Visual calculus, -1 drama. All these choices, I don't know. Drama is 5. That's kind of high, but this is also high. Reconstruct crime scenes. Well, that is kind of useful. This is lie and detect lies, which is also useful, but its drama is also being dramatic sometimes. And what do I have? It gives me 1 logic, -1 authority. Yeah, let's switch, because logic is 6 and authority is very, very low. Oops. So let's wear these. Although these are also, they're both cool. I wanna wear them both, but I can't. So I got something to interact with. A book. Interact.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Just it's so funny to me that he takes like a very long break and then he says this very German-like. Read the editor's note. I want to catch up on international developments. What is Kunst und Kultur? Let's see what they mean by local concerns. Read the note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism.
All right, so what is he saying?
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
So it's a political ideology.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Yeah, it does.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
I can whisper, Kim, I think this is a communist magazine. Or play cool, pretend everything's in order. I don't know, why would I? Do I not trust him? I can say that, can I not?
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
Oh, that's why.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Sometimes it's just fun to do something childlike, isn't it? I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
I wonder how does this help me, because I need to inspect this book. But what do I get eventually after learning all this?
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Are they maybe speaking to each other through a book?
Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are.
Neither am I.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's move on.
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
That it does.
Why they decided to title this one section in Valda is beyond you.
What is Walder?
It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand.
Ah, I
As
get
you
it.
leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
Artist or criminal?
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Honestly, I don't understand all these colleges, these names, Mazovian. I don't even know what that is. They just keep throwing words at me and stuff, and I'm supposed to understand. I don't.
The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Wait, am I getting all these difficult words because I chose to become very, very smart? Or is that always in the game? Quadrennalia? What is that word? Come on, guys. Read the profile of CS. Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top. Sounds dull. Return to table of
You
contents.
flip back to the front of the magazine.
Let's do the next one.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Yep.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
So I'm thinking that girl that's throwing red paint down the wall, she's an artist. Is she part of the union and she's the artist they are speaking about, which I just read about? Could be right.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Simply, because that's not enough reason. Damn communists. Should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pounds, all those mooches would be out of a job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Well, you're a cop, so they are moochers. Yeah, I don't know.
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition.
All right.
Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold.
Is this empathy? That doesn't sound very empathetic.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Put it away. Yeah, I don't know what was the use of that. How did this help me? I don't. So I get the postcard. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Right, so I need to sell it. I don't know what my logic was. I think I want to sell this and keep this. Keep this. Also, sell this maybe? I'm not sure. I must have thought about it at one point, but I don't remember. So, let's go to Everard. I guess I don't think there's much else here. It doesn't look like. It must be upstairs, right? Somewhere there's a goat, which I can speak to.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Grab it or point to it. Let's grab it.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
I don't know how to respond to that. But I can wear it, I think. And I think we should. Instead of jacket. One esprit de corps. What does this give me? Oh, this is better. +1 shivers. Wait, wasn't it green? Now it's black? Did I put on the right one? I must have, right? Because this is signal blue. What is shivers? Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll just wear it. Sometimes I just do stuff without knowing why. What's this? Collecting rainwater. I'm gonna put down the surround sound a bit. I think it's effect sound because it's very loud. Yeah, it's still loud. I don't know how to change it. Doesn't matter, I guess. We can go multiple ways. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Then it looks at you, then the bottles. Did I say that out loud? This is really sad. I must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I'm still not completely convinced it was me. Must have been on an advanced scouting mission. Looks like I had a lot of fun.
It really doesn't. Let's turn our attention elsewhere and move on.
Alright. We can go here, I think.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud.
I know that name. Isn't it one of the old guys throwing balls?
Listen, It's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Have a seat rest. Why?
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Search for a little something something to help you out.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Let's ask if he minds.
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Take them or read side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease,
Sudden death.
hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping,
Controllable.
increased sensitivity to la opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
It's funny if that will be true.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Well, let's take them.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
I gained them, but I'm not literally. I thought I was going to take them, like insert them. Get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
Let's
If
look
you must.
around.
But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing
Oh.
incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
So it is the carabinier, old guy.
Rene looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Why did you take that picture of René?
Lieutenant asks, glancing at the photo. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence. I'm making an artistic photo collage. I'm gonna ask him.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Oh no, I got a new task. I didn't want that. Just wanted a good reason to take it. Alright, never mind. Let's go back. What's this? All around you, great machines in. I can't say that word. Quiescence? White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking. This is some kind of mechanism.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Let's leave. I'm not gonna play with it right now because I don't know what it's gonna do. This is kind of a maze, isn't it? Money. What's this? You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Or something like that. I don't know which way I need to go. I'm here to find your leader. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Money? Take. Speaker tower silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. Yeah, I know they're on strike. What's this?
Yes?
Oh, no, I didn't want to speak to you. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. These are gloves. Item gained. Instead of those, interfacing or half light. This interfacing, it's 5. Half light is 2. Let the body threaten people. Yeah, let's do that. Become a little more intimidating. I don't know if it will help though, because we are like a super wimp. You never know. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.